Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to AppSec's online support program. This video is for Class 4 Computer Science, Round 3, Week 15. Resource book, eSkills Learner Level 4, page number 75 to 81, chapter Formatting Numbers, lesson Format a Cell. It is the same topic which we have already discussed in the previous round. Resources we need are textbook, laptop, mobile, Microsoft Excel. Introduction of the lesson, how to format information to make it look more easier to understand, and how to format raw columns and a cell. And we will also see practical implementation of how to format a cell. Quote of the day: success, it does not come to you, you go for it. Which means you have to work harder and smarter for being successful. You cannot just get success by not doing anything. For being successful, you have to work very hard. So let's first start with some previous knowledge. What is a spreadsheet? As we have already learned in our previous class that a spreadsheet is a computer program that imitates a paper and worksheet. It is used for maintaining and organizing information. It helps us analyze information, produce graphs and pie charts that is very useful and informative. A spreadsheet consists of rows and columns that forms cells. We enter our information in these cells, which make it easier for calculation and organizing purposes. Now let's move on and discuss the objectives of the lesson. Students will be able to change column width and rows height. Number 2, know how to merge cells and wrap a text in a cell. Number 3, insert and delete rows and columns. Number 4, align text and numbers in a cell. Moving on with the topic. Now let's see if you know what can we do if the text we want to type does not fits in the cell. Do you have any idea what to do? Think. The first option which Excel provides us is change column width. Sometimes some words are larger than the cell size. In order to see the whole word you typed, you can adjust the width of the column. Now, if you see the image, in the cell B1, ID number is written, which is larger than the size of the cell. For increasing the size of the cell or the column, you will click on the right corner of the column and you will drag it and adjust the column until and unless you will get your desired size. Another option which Excel provides us is change rows height. Sometimes you want to change the row height in order to present your data more clearly. This is also done by using the same technique as we have used for columns. If you see the image, you can see how the third row is adjusted. Now, if you want to change your row height, you have to click on your row. For example, if you want to change the row height of the third row, you will click on the third row and you will adjust it. And you will adjust it as much as you want and you will get your desired height. So, do you know what does cell merge means? Cell merge means if you want to combine one or more cell, you can use cell merge option. In the image, we can see a person have merged A1 and B1. Now, how will you do it? You will select your cells. For example, here we have selected A1 and B1. In the Home tab, you can see in the alignment group, merge and center is written. After selecting your cells, you will click on merge and center and your cells will be merged. Next is rep text. Rep text can also be used to describe the word rep or any text that goes to the next line without pressing the enter key, as it helps to wrap your text in a cell without making your column wider and automatically adjusting the row's height. Now, in the Home tab, in the Alignment group, Wrap Text option is found. You will select the cell which you want to wrap text, and in the Alignment group, you will click Wrap Text and your text will be wrapped. Microsoft Office also allows to insert and delete rows and columns. Microsoft Excel has about 16,385 columns and 10,48,576 rows. Microsoft Excel also allows to add or subtract rows and columns anywhere and anytime. This function of MS Word works same like a table in a Word. If you want to insert a row and a column, select your row and a column and right click it. On the pop-up menu, click insert and your row and the column will be inserted. Same is with the delete rows and column. You will have to right click the row and the column and in the pop-up menu, click delete. Alignment of text and numbers. With MS Excel, cell alignment is how your text or numbers are positioned in the cell. Microsoft Excel allows you to position your data in 9 ways inside the cell. These 9 ways are top left, top center, top right, center left, center center, center right, bottom left, bottom center, bottom right. You can align your text by clicking your cell. In the Home tab, in the Alignment group, you can see we have alignment option. It's up to you however you like to align your text. So students, now let's discuss how to practically apply what we have learned. It is our Excel sheet, which is also called spreadsheet. Now it is our column and it is our row. Now what first we are doing is change column width. For example, in the first cell I am writing my name, that is Ariba Salim. Now you can see my name is not adjusting in the first cell. What I have to do is I have to modify or change my column width so my first cell can be adjusted. Now what I'll do is I will select my column and I will drag it as much as I want and as much as I want to increase my column's width. Now you can see I have increased the column width and my first cell has been adjusted as well. Now the next we are going to do is change column width. For example, in the next column I am writing teacher. I want to increase its width. You can see I have increased it by holding my row and I am dragging the cursor. It's up to you whether you want to increase it or decrease it. Here I can increase it as well and I can decrease it as well, as much as I want. Clear? Now the next we have is merge and center. For example, we want to merge our cells that are A3 and B3. What I'll do first, I will select my both cells and on the Home tab I have merge and center option. I will click it and now you can see my A3 and B3 has been merged. Okay, so after merge and center we have wrap text. Now what is wrap text? For example, I am writing class 4 computer science, and here you can see class 4 computer science is not existing in the cell. Now, rather increasing or changing the column width, what I can do is I can select my cell and on the home tab I can press rep text. So by using rep text, I can fit all what I have written in one cell only without changing its column width. Okay, I guess it's clear now. And now the next we have is insert a column. Now for example, I want to insert a column before our column A. What I'll do, I'll select my first column, that is column A. I will press right click, and here I have an option of insert, and I have mentioned that I want to insert one column. Now I have pressed insert, and you can see a column has been inserted. Now our column, which name was A, has been automatically named column B, and the new column is inserted before it, which is automatically named column A. Clear? Now after inserting column, we are now going to insert a row. For example, I want to insert a row before our second row. What I will do is I will select my row, I will press right click, and I have option over here which is insert, and I have mentioned that I want to insert one row. After pressing insert, a row has been added. My second row has been named row 3, and another row has been inserted, which is the second row. Clear? Now for the home task, we have to practice each option by taking book assistance for following the steps. You can make a video of your practice and you can send it to me. And if you are facing any difficulty, you can feel free to contact me. Take care, thank you, and Allah Hafiz.